Hello everybody, and welcome back to our channel. This is our project for today. It's a wooden console sofa table, and today we're just going to be working on construction aspect of this. There's lots of ways that you could finish this, either paint it, sand it, stain it, numerous ways that you could go, but on this particular video, we're going to just go through the construction and our plan for making it, so stay with us. Okay, so here's what we're going to start our project with today. I have 4 8-foot long 2x4s, and they're cut into the following pieces. I have 6 pieces that are 10 inches long. I have 4 pieces that are 40 inches long, and 4 pieces that are 34-inch long. The 34-inch long are going to be the legs, the 40-inch long are going to be the horizontal pieces, and the smaller ones are going to be the connectors. An interesting thing about this particular dimension is that on 4 2x4s cut, this is the only waste, so that's good not to waste very much wood. And then we're going to add these 4 1x8 reclaimed wood cedar fence boards for our top surface and shelf surface. So I'm going to get set up and we'll show you how we're going to put these together. So here's how I've got this set up. Basically, we're going to make an H shape for each end, and what we're going to do is we're going to put Kreg jig holes on each end here, and then we're going to repeat this process again to make another one that's a mirror image for the other end. So I'll get the Kreg jig holes drilled and show you. I'm assuming that everybody knows like the Kreg jig. If not, there's lots of videos on YouTube that explain how that works. So I'll be right back with you. So you can see that I have the Kreg jig holes drilled for the top and the bottom support piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a little brace here so that when I apply pressure to put in these screws, this will still hold steady. So I'm going to go ahead and install the screws and show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so I've installed the 2 screws on the top and getting ready to do the 2 on the bottom. I've got my block attached on the back, and a little trick that I use is I'm going to use one of my little scrap pieces of wood, line it up here on the bottom, and then I'm going to use that to space the bottom shelf up from the top, up from the bottom, and then I'm going to slide that over to the other side so that I get an easy measurement, and that way I know that I'm going to be equal on both sides. So this is what one of the end pieces looks like, fully assembled. So now I'm going to repeat that and build another one for the other side. Okay, as you can see, there's 2 identical pieces, one for each end. Now I'll show you how I'm going to set this up for the horizontal pieces. Okay, so here you can see I've got the end piece on its side. I've got my 40-inch piece laying right up here, and I've got my 2 Kreg jig holes. I want to make sure that it's flush on the edge and square, and so I'm going to attach here with the Kreg jig screws. I'm going to do the same thing here with the Kreg jig screws on both ends. There we go. And then flip the piece over and repeat it on the other side. And one added note, I almost forgot to mention that this is the bottom, the leg, where I use that little scrap piece of wood for the spacer. So when I attach the horizontal piece, I want to use that same piece here so that I have a flush line right here. Okay, and here is the frame all assembled, as you can see. Now, in the very beginning, I told you there were 6 10-inch pieces, and so we have 1 down there, 2, 3, and then down there 4. The other 2 6s are going to go in the middle like this for a brace, and so I'm going to Kreg jig those on. I won't do that on camera, but then I'll be ready to put my fence boards across the top and be all ready for finish. Okay, so here you can see I've completed the entire framework. And one of the benefits of using the Kreg jigs is you can see that there's no exterior screws. See, nothing where you have to fill and later where that shows. So I'm planning on staining this piece, so that'll make it a much nicer finish. So I'm going to cut the fence boards to size and put them on, and I'll show you the finished result. And here's the end result. We've cut the fence boards, as you can see, to fit on the top and the bottom, and it's ready to be sanded, stained, or painted, whatever finish that you would like to put on it. We hope that this video will give you confidence to try a project like this yourself. We would appreciate it if you would subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and until next time, we hope you have a great day.